What's up, dear readers? Welcome to my bedroom in Barrington, Illinois. Let's just jump right in. I got more questions. Let's get to it. Do you like your men grilled or fried? It depends if it's on a salad or a sandwich. All caps, Connor is so hot. Yes, I know. What trips did you take during the year? Monterey, Big Sur, San Francisco. I'm pretty sure I ended up at Santa Clara at one point. We went to Santa Cruz as a friend group. For spring break, we went to Santa Barbara. What is going on? Hi, Connor, did you just say you don't have the motor skills for anything that requires a fork?
No, fuck you, dude. I have plenty of motor skills. And
then over winter break, I went to Cancun with my family.
Hey, we're never gonna be in Mexico again, so I dare you to just run around the whole store and pull your pants down.
Connor is so beautiful. I can't believe, yeah, no, I know. We know. We all know.
I'm going to be working for an engineering firm, programming Android applications, which I've never done before. So I've spent like the last 48 hours reading a 3,000-page book about Android apps. And I'm like,
how bad do you want to screw him?
I am not very far into that book.
How smart do you think you are? Pretty smart. What does smart really describe? Is that your intelligence? Or is it how much stuff you know? Does it mean you just get good grades? I mean, I can get good grades. I'm trying to be more wise. That would be sweet. To just be like a super wise young person. That would be awesome. And knowledgeable. I want to gain more knowledge. Today, he might see this, but whatever. Today, I got lunch with my boss and one of my colleagues, and they were so knowledgeable about so much businessy stuff, and I was trying to keep up in my head, but I didn't really know any of the things that they were talking about, and I just felt kind of dumb, which I don't like that feeling. Which goes back to the previous Q&A when someone asked me, what do I enjoy about education? That. Not feeling left out in conversations because you actually know what the hell is going on. Are you a lightweight? I'd say I'm pretty normal for my height and weight, and being a girl, woman. Can we be friends, Frosh? Can I be friends with you? Yes, that's the sweetest thing I've ever friggin' heard. Stanford has been my dream school forever, but my stats are nowhere near good enough. Should I still apply? Yes, and I'll tell you why. You get one shot to apply to college as an undergrad for the first time. When I applied to college, I applied to 2 safety schools, 5 or 6 possibility schools, and 4 reach schools. And I did it completely wrong. What I should have done was 1 safety school, 2 possibilities, and as many reach schools that I could possibly fit the time into writing essays for. No matter how much admissions officers aren't gonna wanna admit it, there is some degree of chance to the whole college admissions process. Why not maximize your chances by applying to as many colleges as you want? Sit down, write out a couple of essays, put some heart and soul into it, make it something good, and send them in. And speaking from experience, sometimes things will work out the way you didn't expect them to, in a really, really good way. So what the hell, why not? YOLO. Hey, I absolutely love your videos and blog. Thank you. Anyways, I was wondering what you answered on the roommate information form you were given, like if you wanted all Frosh housing, quiet while studying, etc. Thanks. So I pretty much filled out my housing application with the assumption that my room was going to be the awesome social room where people were going to come in all the time, the door was going to get left open, anybody could walk in, have a conversation, and then I was going to be doing all my studying at the library, or at least somewhere else. That ended up being partly true, but that is what I put on my housing application. I also think that the reason I got roomed with an athlete is because I put that I work out every day and I didn't want any junk food or gross snacks in the room. Which we avoided at all times. I think the only food we ever had in the room was fruit that we stole from the dining hall and power bars. And then she had her little protein shakes that we kept in the fridge. That was pretty much it. Oh, and alcohol, of course. That's why I think we got paired together. And I think they did a pretty good job considering that we're gonna be living together again next year. Along with 2 more awesome girls, Slim and Callie. Shout out, Sweets, Room 101, Jenkins or Griffin, one of those, I can't remember. Whichever one is an outdoor house. I put that I mostly listen to rap and hip hop, which was true at the time, but then I hung out with Chris too much and got into EDM and house. on the housing application, it's gonna ask you what time you tend to wake up and go to bed. And I remember as an incoming freshman filling this out thinking, I have no freaking idea what time I'm gonna go to bed and wake up in the morning because I don't have my schedule yet. I don't know what my life is gonna be like once I get to college. So don't worry too much about that. I don't think they put too much focus on it because I know when I did mine, I just kinda freeballed it. I pretty much did a little bit later for both waking up and going to bed than I did in high school. So in high school, I would go to bed at like 10 or 11 because I had to wake up at 5:15 every morning to catch the bus. Because yes, I took the bus even when I was a senior because I'm not rich and bougie and I didn't have a car. Still bitter because Gus got a car the second he turned 16. And they said it was because he has a girlfriend. That's the reason. Well, what the heck? I had a boyfriend. So what? Anyways, I put that I would be going to bed at like midnight and waking up at 9 or 10. The wake up thing was totally off, but I also didn't know that the morning pump was gonna exist. How do you pick yourself up from failure? You really never should consider anything in your life a complete failure. Okay, because no matter what, there's always a lesson to be learned. And I know how cliche that sounds, but it's true. You know, what's interesting is sometimes failure isn't bouncing back and diving headfirst into the same situation that you were in before. Sometimes it means walking away, wiser, smarter, and deciding a different path for yourself. And you're still picking yourself up. You're just not going back. Alright guys, that wraps it up. As usual, thank you so much for all your awesome submissions. Keep sending them in at ask.fm/Cath in college, and I will be seeing you soon.